Hello, 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 poker players, poker lovers. It's your boy G Poker back in the live stream streets. Once again, playing the WSOP main event satellite bar league every Wednesday night. We are just going live. Played only a few hands, nothing to mention. Let me know if the stream is okay. Let me know, guys, in the chat if the volume is okay. Still working on my microphone, so any suggestions will be highly appreciated. We're back playing the tournament. Already some familiar faces at the table. Ice Cream Man, Joy Doge, Pro Audio, Shipit 697, all of those guys, I've been playing with them before. So we'll see. I know pretty much how they play, so it's good that most of them are on my left side. Except for Shipit. We will see. We played about 15 hands and nothing worth mentioning. Let's hope this week we get that in the money points and we can win it. I would really love to see you guys at the final table. Hopefully it's going to be a fun and a long night. 8-7 offsuit. Defending our big blind on a dead flop. You're just going to go. That's an easy fold. Putting some background music for you guys. And we hit a top pair. And it's blind versus blind. 2 diamonds on the board. We're out of position. Our kicker sucks, but Ice Cream doesn't have anything, so we scoop a small pot. It's always tougher to play blind versus blind. Ooh, we have a nice premium hand. Ace King offsuit on the button. Of course, this is a mandatory raise. Let's see what the blinds are gonna do. We get both folds, so no action with premium hands. We got a new player at the table, Chad. Never played with him before. So far 49 players entered the tournament. Looks like we're gonna have a similar number of players showing up for this tournament, around 70, 75. By the way, guys, this stream is on a delay. About 5 minutes delay, so if you're wondering that people can see my card, actually they cannot. I've put down about 5-minute delay, so they will be able to see my cards if they watch the stream, but with 5 minutes delay. We're playing this one in the Splash Squad group on an application called Club GG. And I think by now you should be getting the stream. It's 5 minutes now in the stream. So once again, welcome back, guys. Hopefully we can bing this one and go to the final table and take it down. It would be nice. By the way, this is the second cyclus, so the points reset from this week. So winning this one will put us in an extremely good place, taking down that main event WSOP seat. Just checking to see. Let me know, guys. About the volume. Ask me any questions in the chat so I can interact with you, and if I know the answers, I can answer any of the questions you have. This is Club GG Splash Squad group, same group that has Johnny Vibes, Rampage Poker, Mariano. They're all in this group. I believe some of them even play this bar league. I haven't had a chance to play with any of them so far, except for Johnny Vibes. By the way, shout out to Johnny Vibes for giving me this lovely display that you can see, and I'm using for live streaming. So far, no crazy action at the table. Usually this tournament, it's tons of crazy action. People will open wide and they will open crazy hands. It's a turbo tournament, so you have to play your cards quickly because the blinds will eat you up. We're already down to 187 blinds and we started with 300. And we didn't have not any good hands that we could play. We had one ace king offsuit, but no action. Everybody folded. We are waiting for those situations that we can actually get in the action and get some blinds behind us. The number of the players is getting high. It's 55, so maybe we'll go to about 80 players this tournament. As I mentioned, the points have been reset. So now everybody starts from zero. So going deep into this one means you're gonna put yourself in a nice position to take down that main event WSOP seat. And also streaming, and I'm watching my TV some NBA games, waiting for my teams to start. Denver Nuggets, of course, because of Jokic. They will start in about an hour. 4-5 offsuit, defending against an early position. Nah, it's gonna fold. We're gonna fold it. And finally we got our first pair of the night. Pocket threes in a small blind. Let's see what the action is going to be before us. I'm always confused how to play small pocket pairs if I get to these situations that I'm in now. Small blind against big blind. Like with this raise, 3 big blinds from ship it. Pocket threes are either 3-bet or a fold. It's never a call. So you don't want to call with your small pairs and be out of position. And we got a call. Flop comes 5-7-9. We're gonna c-bet. Now we got a gather to a straight. And with two bells, we get him off his hand. Finally, a nice one, take it down, about 25 big blinds. Come on, let's go, let's go. Slowly climbing, slowly climbing. And we got a new player at our table. And it's Rob Not Bob, a guy from Canada that actually we were fighting against him last season to get that spot. He actually eventually finished in the third place, as I remember correctly, on the overall seats. The number one was Nicky T. I was in second place in overall list, and on third spot it was Rob Not Bob. So him being on our right side, direct right, it's not that I like, but we have to be careful with him on that position. He knows how to play tournaments. Usually he's a late registration player. Much later than he registered now, but we'll see. We're here for a fight. We're here for that final table. We're here for that main event seat. Queen 4 offsuit, early position, middle position actually, because it's 6-7 handed. That's an easy fold. And we got our first comment. Thank you so much for the good luck wishes. Thank you so much. Guys, if you have any questions, let me know if you have any kind of question regarding the strategy, regarding the poker life. At the moment I'm playing poker as a semi-pro. Still I'm not in that level that I can call myself a professional poker player. But that is the aim, that is the goal, that I become a professional full-time poker player. 7 deuce suited, easiest fold that you can make from an early position. And a pot gets pretty sticky. It's connected, wet, now straight gets, now there's 2 flush draws. This pot might get crazy, and it's already 42 big blinds in there. This hand might get crazy. We have 3 players in it. And we got a flush, and we got a pair board. There can be both, there can be straights, there can be flushes. This one might be actually that we see somebody already going home. Yep, we got an 85. We got a pot size bet, 85 big blinds in the pot. And we got a call. And it's a boat against straight. Jack 10 gets there on the river. Suck out on the river. Tough, it's tough. Usually these kind of boards, when there's so many combinations that can be out there, unless you have nuts or second nuts, you can never know if the other one is bluffing. So usually if you don't have the nuts or the second nuts, maybe third nuts, you fold. It's too many combinations gets there. Straight got there on the turn, and then on the river we got a flush and a paired board, so there's gonna be boats. Any king 10, any queen 10, any jack 10 will get there. As we saw, jack 10 got there. I mean, I'm thinking about it, if donks go to heaven could play this better and jam it when he got his turned straight. I don't think that Chad Cookie would call his all in with two pair on that kind of a board. Maybe he would. I mean, these tournaments are crazy, so trust me, guys, you will see. It's gonna be tons of action, and people will open so wide, it's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, at the moment we are eight-handed. At the moment we are eight-handed. Almost seven-handed, back to seven-handed. Ace 4 offsuit on a big blind. Depending on the action, a decent looking hand. Not anymore because we got an early position bet, so our ace 4 is good for a fold. If they were suited, I would defend it, but like this, he can have any other ace with a much better kicker than mine, so even if I hit the ace on the flop, I will be in so much trouble because of my kicker is so bad. So we're gonna let it go. Seven three suited on small blind. Well, that 4 big blinds bet made our decision much easier. Ace 6 on the button with a limp, a first limp. I mean, he's limping because I guess he has only 70 big blinds behind him. Never like to limp just to see the flop. Again, a sticky flop with two spades on the board. Ten eight is already there with a straight. Queen 10 that can be in range of guy that's called ship at 697. Now gets even more interesting because we have 3 to a straight, 9-10 jack. Yep, and he gets him out. Ship it takes it down. 10-3 offsuits, still no playable hands. Still no playable hands. We even got a bet to 3 big blinds from an early position, and we got a call from Rob Not Bob. And we got a call from a small blind. So what can he call from a small blind? A small pairs, small pocket pairs. King Jack, King 10, Queen 10. 10 gets there, but again a wet board. And the small blind gets to call. And we are still 3 ways in this hand. And we get a donk lead from Pro Audio GK. Half pot donk lead. So I was assuming he has a King 10, Queen 10, Jack 10 kind of hand. Hope we can see the showdown and actually see what was his hand. I was betting on small pocket pairs. King 10, Queen 10, Jack 10, maybe 9, 10. And unfortunately not gonna see his cards, unfortunately. Off to the next hand, off to the next hand. And again, king 5 offsuit. Easy fold. So far 65 players enter the tournament. There's another 33 minutes of late registration. So still time for more players to come. There should be a bigger number this week than the last week, since it was the points are reset, so much better chances for you to get in the right position to get that main event WSOP seat. Ooh, what a flop. Is it flush, jacks, ace 4? He tried to bluff in there, but unfortunately the bluff didn't work. He was not scared of that queen with a pair of jacks. 8 deuce offsuit. We are gonna be patient. We are gonna be patient and wait for that one hand that's gonna, usually this kind of tournament, there's one hand that's gonna, see, there's already a guy who's short stack with 3D1 big blinds, and he's gonna be shoving pretty much most of his suited connectors. He's gonna be shoving all his high cards, face cards, so it's good that he's on our right side, so we get to see what he does before us. Usually on these tournaments, as I was saying, one hand will double you up and set you up in a nice position to reach that final table, or at least to get you in the money. Now the short stack only calls from the button, and we got 4 ways to a flop. No, a flush draw, backdoor flush draw is showing up on the board. Ace gets there. I'm assuming that one of these 4 players has an ace. I'm just assuming that at least one of them, of course. One has an ace. What was the button defending? 9-5 offsuit? See? He wasted 3 big blinds with 9-5 offsuit, which is... And he only had like 30 big blinds behind him, so that's not a smart move to play. And he ships it now for 29 big blinds. Oh, it's a race. Pocket nines against ace queen. Still alive, and not anymore. We got 1 player less. Ship it is gone. Ship it is gone. We are on a small blind with jack 4 offsuit. I mean, that's a hand that we can easily forget about. Ooh, we have a nice game going on. Nets against Wizards, and it's only 1 point difference. And Wizards have a shot for the win and they lost it. Another shot and they lost by a point. Oh. That was a tight squeeze for the Brooklyn Nets. I was watching the whole game, they were leading by 10 points, and now I look at the end and they almost lost it. Eight seven suited on the button. 8-7 suited on the button. We can defend our button against Chad and a 3 blinds bet. And we got a call from Rob, not Bob. So we're gonna call and see. Hopefully we don't have any 3 bets from small blind or a big blind. Looks like we're gonna go 4 or 5 ways. 4 ways for sure to a flop, maybe even 5 ways. No, 4 ways to a flop, and we have open-ended with a backdoor flush draw. Open-ended straight draw, backdoor flush draw. There's a 1/3 of a pot bet from Rob Nut Bob. I mean, we have 8 outs for the straight. Now that king will kill the action, at least from our side. Yeah, I was assuming also from their side, because that king kind of is not a good card. And we totally missed our flush draws and our straight draws, so we're gonna either fold or just check it down. Unfortunately, we didn't hit our straight or backdoor flush. We got a small bet, a block bet from Rob Nut Bob, so I'm holding him having a 9 or a 10. I don't see him having a king, but 9 or a 10, I can see him having that card. Fortunately, we're not gonna see not gonna go down to showdown. Well, we tried to get there, but unfortunately not the situation we were looking for. We got king jack suited. We got a nice hand. We got a hand that we can 3-bet from the cutoff. Ice Cream Man. Last season we played one tournament when he took it down as a first place and I was in second, and I guess no action. Jack 9 off. That's an easy fold. Early position. And a bet from under the gun. We are up to 70 players already. Another 25 minutes of registration left. No action for Rob Nut Bob. No action for him. Pocket 8's under the gun. Pocket 8's under the gun. Let's try to win one hand. Let's try to win one nice spot. Under the gun bet to 3 big blinds and see the action after us. Only the blinds left to act. One call from small blind. Fold from big blind. We couldn't ask for better flop when we have pocket 8s. Cannot ask for a better flop with 9-6 deuce offsuit, so it's extremely dry board. Only one overcard and that's a 9. He shouldn't have any more 9s there. Now with this king, there's 2 options. Bluff big or check it down. We're gonna try the option number 1, bluff big. Because that king hits our range much better than hits his range, and we are taking it down. We got a nice spot. Come on guys. Slowly hanging around there, slowly stealing a couple of blinds here and there until we get that one situation that we're gonna double up and set ourselves for the main table, for the main event seat. Queen 3 offsuit on the big blind. And we have a raise from the cutoff to 2.5 big blinds. And we have a 3-bet from button, so that's a fold from our side. Flop comes 7-8 ace offsuit. And it tracks through. Now there's 3 to a straight. 6, 7, 8. It's all rainbow. With that paired ace, I'm assuming that donks go to heaven has a small pocket pair. He's got, oh. That ace didn't help him. That ace, see, that's what I'm telling you guys. Donks go to heaven, raised before the flop with 7-4 offsuit. I don't know what you guys think, but in my opinion, that is way too wide, especially in the tournament where every blind counts. It's just way too wide. You might get lucky playing cash and you might get out of it, but playing tournaments, you have to lower down your mistakes to a minimum, to a bare minimum. You have to play on top of your game, and you have to get lucky at least once or twice and win your flips and make it into the money. If you open 7-4 suited from the cutoff, I don't know, my opinion is that you will not reach far in the tournament, so but I like it. The more they make mistakes, the more I can use it and get deep in the tournament. Ace 8 offsuit on the button. Ace 8 offsuit. Let's see if there's gonna be any action before me. See, these donks go to heaven. If he bet again, then chopper 1 just limps. We're gonna 3-bet that. I don't wanna see a limp pot. We got an ace. We got an ace. We got our top pair. Our decent sucks, but our kicker sucks, but it's okay. He folded to our c-bet. We were in the position. Another small pot, and we are climbing, slowly climbing. Another 20 minutes of late registration, guys. So far 72 players. At the moment we are sitting down at 21st place. 21st place. At the end of the registration, I'm gonna let you guys know how many people will make the money and what is the prize pool. There's gonna be a break in about 15 minutes, which will conclude the first hour of the tournament. So another 15 minutes, another 20 minutes actually, we're gonna know what's the prize pool and how many players get the money. People think that playing tournament is fun. First of all, playing tournaments is extremely painful because there's no coming back. You're playing cash games, you can always rebuy and come back. Tournaments, especially this one, is a freeze out. Once you're out, you're out. So you have to be careful how you play. You have to minimize your mistake. Try to play without any mistakes. I mean, it's tough to do that. Even the best professional players play with a couple of mistakes, but we'll try to lower down as much as you can. Every blind counts, especially once you get later in the tournament when everybody's pretty much short stacked in the range 15 to 20 big blinds. Then it's extremely important not to show any mistakes in your game. And it takes a lot of studying of the tables and of the online tournaments to reach to that level that you can play with zero mistakes. That's a nice flop. We had king 4 offsuit and flopped. We would flop 2 pair, but as I said, I don't want to open king 4 offsuit. Queen 6 offsuit also under the gun. I'm not planning to open. Up to 75 players already in the tournament. I'll check later on the break to see if there's any familiar names in there. Still, it's pretty much the same table as we started. There's only one new player. Means everybody's playing cautiously. Waiting for that premium hand so we can play something. Jack 5 offsuit, definitely not that type of hand. But 70 to 80%, 70 to 80% of your hands. Oh, we got a walk. I'll take that any day. We got a walk. We got a walk playing 7-handed. $70 to 80% hands that you play in a tournament will be hands like this, for example, king 3 offsuit. There's a raise under the gun, so king 3 offsuit is gonna go in the muck. He doesn't get any action, I guess. Nobody had anything. Another 50 seconds and the blinds are gonna go up once again. King deuce, even worse than the previous king 3. And we get another raise from under the gun. We got a call. Is the big blind gonna defend? (10-6-6) board comes. The board that might hit chopper 1, chopper ohm. Range much more than the Pro Audio GK. And it's a double paired board. Pair of 6s, pair of 5s with a 10. So unless somebody has a 10 or a higher pair, they're gonna play down to a kicker. Or if somebody had a smaller pair, he just got counterfeited. My computer is gonna go low on battery. I have to plug it in. My computer, give me 1 second, guys. And we got power on. We got power on. I totally forgot I have to plug it in. So far, we didn't get any crazy hands. We got pocket 8s, pocket 3s. We had that once ace king offsuit with no action. So we're still looking for those kind of premium cards so we can actually play something. Stole a few blinds from the position when we had the chance. Down to 60 big blinds. Queen 9 suited. It's a marginal hand from this position. This is just on the edge. Just on the edge of playing these cards, but with early position raise, I'm gonna fold. Might call it tight, but as they say, tight is right. There's so many players behind me that can re-raise, and I don't want to be in 4-bet pot with Queen 9 of diamonds. Another King 3. This is the second time in the last 5 hands we got King 3 offsuit. And we are gonna do the same thing like we did with the other one. Just fold it. We got a bet from the button and we got a call from the big blind. And one C bet and button gets it. Come on, we need good hands. We need a nice hand that we can play actually. Especially now under the gun, our range is going to be extremely tight. 8-7 offsuit under the gun is going to be an easy fold. Click that like button if you like the stream. Leave a comment, ask me any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. While we are waiting for those hands that we can actually play, ask me anything. This pot is getting crazy. Might even get to that point that somebody's gonna go home. Yep, he goes all in. He raised 2 blinds, he got 3 raised, he goes all in. He's gonna be a race, and ace king suited goes home. Queen 10 suited gets there. Guess the app froze. No, we are in the big blind. We're in the big blind with ace king offsuit, and we got a 3 bet. No, we got a bet and then a call. And this is mandatory 3 bet. And we got a all in. We got an all in. We block aces, we block kings, queens. We're gonna call it. He got aces and we got hit our king, so we are drawing. Oh, what a situation. Oh. And we are down to 11 big blinds. Ace king ran into aces. What an unfortunate hand. I mean, we got our king on the flop, so we were drawing to 2 more outs. The blinds just went out, so we're down to 9 big blinds, so we are in that push-shove range. Push-fold, actually. What an unfortunate hand. See, once we get that premium hand and we ran into aces. That's poker life. But we're still alive. We're still alive. We can still get there. We got another 9 blinds. Hopefully we can double up before the break. Break is going to be in another 3 minutes. So hopefully we can double up and stay alive. Now we need that good run. Now we need that good run. Wow, what a board. All 5 hearts. They're gonna chop it down. Queen 7, I guess not. Any ace here is gonna be a shove. Any face cards, king, jack, king 10, queen 10 is gonna be a shove, jack 10. It was just unfortunate for us to get there with ace king. On the big blind, I guess. Let's see. 4 deuce offsuit, definitely not a shove hand. 2 more minutes until the break. 2 more minutes. Assuming 2 or 3 more hands. Tournament live hurts. Wait for that premium hands to play them and you ran into aces. I mean, was I supposed to fold there? We're still alive, we're still alive. For 8 offsuits, a fold. And there's another 40 seconds. I think this is gonna be the last hand of the first hour. I think we're gonna go on break after this hand unless it finishes extremely fast. Yeah, I'm assuming this is gonna be the last hand. We're gonna go on break after this one. What an unfortunate hand. Let's poker. Let's poker, and we are officially now on break. We are officially on the break. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Have to go to the toilet, so I'll see you in 4 minutes. Welcome back, guys. We are back from the break. Another 10 seconds and we're gonna start the tournament. I don't know if you saw that painful hand that I had when we had bet from cutoff to 3 big blinds and we got a call from small blind and we 3-bet with our ace king offsuit. Then we got shoved from the cutoff, big blind folds, and then we call with our ace king and we get bad news. We hit the guy that had aces, so we were drawing pretty slim. We got our king on the flop, so we were drawing to 2 outs, but we didn't get there. I mean, we had blockers to aces and kings, but we were just unfortunate to run into one of those hands. Now we are waiting for ace with anything so we can shove. Jack deuce, definitely not a shove unless it comes to blind against blind. We got raised from the button. We're gonna fold our jack high hand. So we're down to 5.6 big blinds. I mean, we're still alive. I've been in worse situations and I managed to climb up and then reach way deep in the tournament, but we just need a run good. We just need that run good. We need to win 2 all-ins and we'll be back in the saddle. We'll be back to that at least playable amount of chips. Now we don't even have any fold equity against other players, so Jack 5 suited. If it folded to me, I would consider shoving all in, but since somebody raised before me, there's no need for that. $15 places getting the money. At the moment we are sitting at 57 place out of 58, so we're gonna need a lot of luck and a lot of run good to reach that level. And 9-5 offsuit definitely is not gonna get us there. Let's hope we get that hand that we can shove before the blinds gets to us. King 3 definitely not from under the gun +1. Gonna raise from a small blind. And we got a call from a big blind. The flop gets jack, jack, queen. And we see bet from small blind and a call from big blind, so this pot might go crazy. This pot is already crazy. It's already 28 big blinds. And it was only small blind against big blind. He is going deep in the tank thinking if he's good or not. 9-10 can get the flush draw missed. There's a pair on the board, so he's going really deep in the tank. He's using all of his time bank to decide on this one. He calls him with a queen and he saw his bluff. He caught his bluff. Ace, king suited gets revenge. King 9 for 4 blinds. We're all in, guys. King 9 offsuit, we're all in. It would be nice if we get a walk and everybody falls, because they will assume that we have at least an ace from under the gun. But we got a call from donks and we got a call from... We hit our 9, so we got a pair, Oh, we got a all-in situation from the other one, so he wants to isolate, so he hit his jack for sure. He hit his jack. Or he hit his straight with a 10-8. We got a pair, we got a showdown value. Are we that lucky to survive this one? No, he hit his jack, so we are drawing pretty much dead, and we are out. Unfortunately, guys, we are out of the tournament. Well, that was a run bad tournament. Hopefully we're gonna get them next time. Well, that will be all from me, guys. Hopefully I will see you next Wednesday. Too bad we hit that guy with pocket aces while we had ace king, so it's just unfortunate we had to end the tournament like that. After that we didn't have any good hands that can actually bring us back to life, so